We have a nice calm weekend ahead, perfect timing to get ready for the holiday, and the active weather on the way for next week. It's going to be an interesting week around north central Texas today. Temperatures are fairly normal, 57, 58 degrees across the area. Overnight tonight, it will feel like Christmas time, 31, 32 degrees. We will get a light freeze across our area. Some could drop into the upper 20s here, but I don't think we have pipe bursting cold out there for tonight, but it is enough to consider the sensitive plants, plants, the pets, that kind of thing. And if I sound a little nasally and maybe a little froggy in my throat, that's why. The mountain cedar continues to be high here, and really it's spectacularly holding that mantle, that rating there, the mountain cedar. I've seen other sources talking about it too, and I've heard some of you out there talking about it as well. I will be at the mock Christmas display over in Ennis tonight, starting at 6:30 until about 8 or 8:30, and I might sound a little iffy in terms of maybe feeling under the weather, but don't worry, it's not anything contagious. It's just the massive amount of mountain cedar out there, and I'm hoping maybe in the next few days, maybe some of this active weather will kind of break some of that up. Now here's the big picture here. I want to show you this. For one, here's the cold front that's bringing in the cooler weather. That freeze overnight tonight, we didn't really see that several days ago, but over the last couple of days, that became more likely, and so this cold front bringing those cooler temperatures. We'll see some gustier winds out there today as well, especially this afternoon. And you can see between this low pressure system and that high, we have northwest flow coming at us, and that will help to kind of make the weather nice over the next several days, kind of cut off the Gulf moisture. But we will see that Gulf moisture coming in late weekend, early next week. That will set up for showers and thunderstorms on Christmas Eve. We'll have a calm, a dry Christmas. We'll still have some humidity around, I think. Well, we'll have some. It won't be as humid on Christmas. We'll still have some clouds around, but then the day after Christmas, another system comes in. You can see one already making its way into the Pacific Northwest, so we have lines of storm systems lined up, I'll say, and those will be bringing in more activity as we go through the holiday, and then after that, we'll have to see. That's beyond that 7-day forecast. So when we get into the weekend here, again, a pretty nice weekend out there. It will be cold tonight, so sunny and cool. I think we could see a cloud or two today, but for the most part will be sunny. It will be cool today. Tomorrow, pretty much the same. Maybe a few more clouds. Sunday, more clouds for sure. 61 degrees. So pretty decent weekend, but as we get into the week, it does get a little more dicey. So we will have those south winds picking up, and moisture will ride them northward from the Gulf, and then we will have more showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday. It's a little uncertain right now exactly what the timing looks like on this. For a time, it looked like it was going to be one system that comes in and blows through and moves out. Now it's looking like it could be a little bit more kind of a wet day just throughout the day. So it's hard to tell right now exactly what the timing looks like, but as we get closer to Tuesday, as we go through the weekend, we will definitely bring those updates to you and make sure that at least by Sunday, Monday, you know what to expect for those Christmas Eve plans. The good news, not expecting severe weather at this point, although it does look like a decently strong system, but it just doesn't look like the kind of setup for severe weather at this point, but we will continue to bring that update to you. Now, Christmas, mild. Unfortunately, it won't be a white Christmas, won't really even be a cold Christmas. It will be mild out there, partly to mostly sunny, so don't expect a whole lot of sun on Christmas. And then Thursday, we're getting back into that possibly wet pattern, and this one's even farther out. It looks like this one may not have as much moisture as our first system, so these may not be equal here. So this may be a bit of a different animal, but a nice weekend ahead. So just make sure you make any kind of preparations or plans. I would say if you have outdoor plans for Christmas Eve, make an indoor alternative. Christmas looks dry, but the day after Christmas could be more rain, possibly for some of those shopping for the sales out there. So stay tuned to South Metro Weather. I'll continue to bring updates throughout the weekend of kind of what to expect for next week, because it does look like active weather is here for the holiday. But the good news is, again, if you're thinking back to 2015 when we had those tornadoes the day after Christmas, it does look like those storms on Tuesday should behave. So more updates to come on the active weather expected through the holiday next week.